The first piece of our puzzle is building relationships. It's the most important thing that you can do. If you have relationships with your students, then you'll have relationships with the parents, you have relationships with the community. Without those things, it's very difficult to really get to the root of the problem. Relationships allows us to do things and say things that otherwise we wouldn't be able to say and do. And then we begin to make a connection. And then you can see the difference right away. Because people don't know how much you care until you show them. And what we always tell our staff is it doesn't matter whether you're diversity, we get kind of hooked on diversity. It doesn't matter if you're white, it doesn't matter if you're black. If you love students, students will respond to that. And relationship building is a key component to developing a strong academic program.
The teachers, like, when you're having a bad day, they can notice it, and then like they'll just talk to you on the side, and then they'll also like help you if you miss a work or something because of your bad day. They'll help you.
A close relationship with the students is always a good thing. Again, back to just being able to reach out and touch one of the kids and be able to impact their lives is great because they know that someone cares about them. You know, if they have a problem, whether it's school-related or it's home-related, they know they have someone they can go to every day and talk to.
If they build that relationship with that student, then they gain that experience. They don't have to experience, not having food, but if they are building that relationship with that parent, building that relationship with that student, then they are learning and they are able to grow and become a better educator.
The overarching goal in the Building Strong Relationships area is to develop an army of winners, staff, students, parents, and community members, including what gifts do you bring to the table, how to link up internally, giving the power away, developing meaningful relationships, and what is a Teacher Leadership Institute. Our goal is to get to know our students and try to understand exactly what's happening in their daily lives. By understanding where our students are coming from each and every day, we can more effectively teach them and help them to succeed.
With our children experiencing certain negative things related to poverty, etc., they're going to have even more things that they need to process that they're bringing into the classroom. Therefore, we have to be aware of how their personal socioeconomic situation can impact them so that we're better able to be sensitive to what they may be going through from a day-to-day or even a moment-to-moment basis.
Building a strong relationship in everything you do is important. Our children, if you look at the research of the children who have made it out of urban settings to be successful, it all goes back to having at least one person that they've had a strong relationship with. If I have a strong relationship with our children, if our teachers have strong relationships, our support staff has strong relationships with our children, we're able to challenge them and they're receptive to those challenges within the classroom. If they're having a bad day, they're able to openly communicate that with at least one person on staff. That prevents them from carrying that problem within the classroom. As an administrator, having a strong relationship with our parents is essential. When students do have an issue in class, or we need to have the hard conversation in class, or about someone's child, they're receptive to hear it because they know that we're all on the same page and that it's our goal, along with that parents, to make that child be the best person they can possibly be.
Like Rashawn was saying, their relationship with the kids, they involved. They more concerned of what's going on with the kids, or just, not just teaching. Because I believe you can't just teach a child without knowing how to teach them. And sometimes kids will help you teach them. You got to break in another layer of the kids. Not always what's going on, but what's going on with them, what's going on around them. And once you become more involved with them, you have a better understanding, and you can teach them more. A lot of times kids don't care what you know until they know that you care.
UI 459, impacting the youth of today to give them hope for tomorrow.